Mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's almost had it worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's second and 10. Rodgers from the gun. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And Cooper takes it away. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And this defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but hey, an early reminder there, you can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you play in the defense here today.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Still going inside the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And gain 11 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Ready?
Love from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Isaiah Thomas. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And they're all over him. He can't even get that second throw away. Offense to the line, second down. Shotgun snap, will get to Robinson. And a decent run, gets about 4, it's going to be third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
19, 60.
They'll go for it. Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come off empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Going run again with Jacobs. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Check right.
First down goal
Green.
at the 9-yard line.
52 blue. Yellow. Blue. Trouble. 38. Ready.
They'll run. Jacobs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well...
Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up 6-0 here in the first.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd down gives to Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a couple of yards. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap on. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Another carry for Robinson. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rogers. Finds a man right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
To the air on first down. Rogers. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
50 average. 50 average.
It's second and inches. At the Packers.
Here he is on second and inches. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
Get it. 19 Tiger. 9 Packers 60. Packers.
Rogers going to throw on first. Completes this one to Gray. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
8-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Go.
Throwing again, Rogers. Chased out to his right. And he's got it, it's in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Before the extra point.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Okay, ready?
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. To the air with Love. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Set. Ready. Set.
Throwing his Love on third. That's caught for the first. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Well, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
That right there, it's just such a sinking feeling for a running back. You're looking to turn the corner. You're looking for space. You're looking for somewhere to run. But eventually, you've got nowhere to run, and it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go.
And bring the tight end left.
32. Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. But still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he literally gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment.
Here we ready.
Throwing on first down, Love. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Running back sent in motion. Back to the air. Love finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun now for Love. Touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. Maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. There was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and that's enough to give them the lead.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Buffalo 18. Come on, come on.
Rodgers set to pass. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Let's go now.
To throw again here on 2nd down. Rodgers. Look at that power. Deep left side. That's complete inside the 35. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Offense in the hurry up here. Love out of the shotgun. Hits him on the in route. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Packers take over at 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Here's Love to throw. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They cross the 40. Nice run there. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 30 7 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Right. Cut.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Love now off the play action. Headed out right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Black open. Red cycle. Ready?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Here we go. Here we stand.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Steal. Check steal. Set. Ready.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
With no springing a big play on that one, it's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Complete beyond the marker. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. On now is McManus to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Get your money, y'all. I put money down. I'm not like us. All my people now.
Ready.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Rodgers from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He put everything he had into this one. Wide open down the field, and he has it. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game.
14.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black, 95, go.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Come on, set. Hey, Black 40. Ready?
On second down, Jacobs. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We pause now for an injured player, and that looks like Josh Jacobs, who's hurt after that play, and in need of a look from the training staff.
Ready,
All
set.
set to go now from the 35. On first down, they'll run. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set, ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And to pick up a 4 yards. That's good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Green Bay.
33, yellow. Hut.
They give it to him again. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Love now. Gets it to him on the screen. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards.
Here we go.
First down, Packers.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Drill, 52. Let's go now. Check.
Here's Lum. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that makes it 4th down. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And they're on 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. Crosses midfield, still going. Inside the 30. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons come through to tie it in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Packers 20.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Here's the one back on the handoff. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Love with it on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And he hangs on to that football draw through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Love looking to pass. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers out front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Return starts at the 3. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
First and 10 from the 32. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here we go. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons trailing by 5. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Staying with Robinson. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd
Looking to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Ready, set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready, ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. They kick the running back in motion. Finds him on the slant. And he has the Packer first down. And Brock, that should be enough to win this game.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Hut, go. Set.
Tossed down to the short side. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second.
Set.
They draw it up for him. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.